Hello, today's video we have the following content.
20 years later, looking at Yang Zi's situation in domestic entertainment, the ratings of Long-Time Love have risen rapidly. As the Spring Festival approaches, domestic dramas and Spring Festival movies have begun to attract attention. However, Yang Zi has become the focus of much discussion. The ratings of the new drama Long-Time Love, in which she starred, rose rapidly after its launch. However, as the drama aired, Yang Zi encountered a series of criticisms. Some people think her facial features are not outstanding enough, while others criticize her for pretending to be young and unnatural in the play. At the same time, in the promotion of the Spring Festival movie Hot starring Jia Ling, Yang Zi's appearance without makeup also caused a lot of controversy. Some people felt that she relied too much on technology to beautify herself. Netizens have expressed that Yang Zi's title of Queen of Popular Dramas may be difficult to maintain. These controversies reminded me of what song Dandan and Ning said before. It turns out that what they said was not without foundation. Among the young flowers born in the 90s, Yang Zi is undoubtedly one of the representatives with both popularity and acting skills. Since starring in Sweet Honey as Ashes as Frost, almost every one of her works has achieved great success, so she is known as the Queen of Hits. Almost all the male protagonists she has worked with have become popular stars because of this, and some even call her a powerful physique. Yang Zi has long become a leader among the post-90s Hua Dan, and is a leader in the industry in terms of traffic and acting skills. However, since she underwent some changes in her appearance, she seems to have fallen back into previous controversies. However, whenever she was criticized, state media always came out to support her. For example, when she collaborated with Xiao Zhan on Please Advice for the Rest of My Life, which was attacked by some fans, People's Daily on the Line publicly praised the sweet pet drama not only for its appearance, but also affirmed Yang Zi's acting skills. Although her starring role in Agrawad proved her ability in carrying dramas, she once again caused a lot of criticism because of a tear battle. It wasn't until the broadcast of Sauvignon Blanc that Yang Zi once again proved her strength. However, what is surprising is that some picky fans can still find faults with her. Although insiders and co-stars agree that Yang Zi is a capable actor, some fans still use her appearance as a target of attack. In response to these criticisms, the official media once again stood up to support Yang Zi, praising her for using her superb acting skills to vividly demonstrate the personality traits and emotional changes of the two characters, which was moving. The official media has a high degree of recognition for Yang Zi. Even though she's come of her own time, she's still often criticized. However, the criticism mainly focused on her appearance and seemed to have no other issues. However, Yang Zi never thought of relying on her appearance to succeed in the entertainment industry. Hua Dan once said, "If you want to be above the heads of thousands of people, you must first be at the feet of 10,000 people." To gain a foothold in the entertainment industry requires resources, money and scheming, and these are not easy for Yang Zi, who comes from an ordinary family. She got to where she is today entirely due to her own efforts. Yang Zi was already one of the most experienced young actors when she acted in Family with Children, but her popularity was not the highest. From then on, her appearance became an issue she couldn't escape. "My child, you look like this, and we're not that beautiful. Mom advises you not to act." This was what Song Dandan once said to her, which made her think deeply. Despite much deliberation, she decided to pursue a career as an actress. However, the cruel reality of the entertainment industry dealt her a heavy blow. The response from the first two dramas was very good, which also gave her a certain degree of popularity. When the filming of the third drama began, she was also notified to join the crew. But when the third series was aired, the role she was supposed to play was replaced by Ning. The crew claimed that she was unable to play the role because she had to study, but she implicitly mentioned in the interview, "The director knocked on our door at night and told my mother and I that we could leave." The investor's daughter fell in love with this role and has already let her act. Faced with this fact, she had no choice but to accept it. After that, she made up her mind and got admitted to Nordhell. However, even after entering Nordhell, she felt inferior because of her appearance. "Watching others start to take roles one by one, but I can only lose weight silently." After being repeatedly rejected in auditions and being looked down upon everywhere, most people have long given up on the idea of entering the entertainment industry. But I am not an ordinary person. I have loved acting since I was a child, And I have always believed that even though I have no resources or background, I can still enter the entertainment industry. So I started studying acting hard. It wasn't until 2013 that I received an invitation from the crew of Battle of Changsha. This was the best opportunity for me to enter the entertainment industry. On the set, my role as Hu Zhangxiang was recognized, and I also conquered the director Kong Shen with my acting skills. Kong Shen then invited me to star in Ode to Joy, and I had my choice of roles. At first, I originally wanted to play the role of Guozai Oxio, but in the face of capital I had no choice, so in the end I had to play Qiu Ying. This experience made me understand a truth: as an actor, you must have commercial value, otherwise you will be eliminated. Even Ning once said, "We have many excellent actors, but they lack commercial value." There are not many. If a director dares to use actors with good acting skills, they prefer to use hot actors. In the entertainment industry, this is a recognized hidden rule. Fortunately, Ode to Joy became a hit, and I finally managed to survive, and I was nominated for the Magnolia Supporting Actress Award and the Golden Eagle Award. Since then, I have gradually been recognized within the circle. After that, I also found my own path and participated in the costume dramas Queen Yun Zhi, Sweet Honey, Agar Would Like Chips, as well as the idol dramas Dear, Beloved. For the rest of my life, please give me your advice, with ease. I used practical actions to break the curse of you can't enter the entertainment industry without good looks and resources. Years later, I became extremely popular and became the representative of popular actors. When Dandan saw me again on the show, she said, "I never thought you would be so popular today. This is the most sorry thing I have ever done for you." I responded to her, "You are still my mother." Dandan once pointed out that Yangzi was not beautiful enough and advised her to stay away from the entertainment industry. This cruel reality does exist. However, Yangzi relied on her tenacious willpower to overcome many difficulties and firmly moved towards success. In fact, Dandan later praised her intelligence, self-esteem and talent. Yangzi is very smart, very self-esteem, very strong, and very talented. Although she has played many roles, she has no flaws in her performance. It's very commendable. Her performance remains simple and real, and this child will definitely become a great person in the future. Looking back on these words, Dandan's evaluation is completely correct. Although her appearance has always been questioned, Yangzi's reputation seems to be gradually improving. Some people think that she has lost her authenticity after undergoing cosmetic surgery, but others think that the fine-tuning is to better present herself in front of the camera. Compared with those faces full of traces of technology, Yangzi is more recognizable and comfortable. In fact, Yangzi no longer relies on appearance to prove herself. Her talent has long been recognized. Zhang Jizhong once said, "Appearance does not determine whether an actor is good or not." Many international stars are not outstanding in appearance. Performance requires soul rather than appearance. Only sincere performance can move people's hearts. Among the florets of the same period, Yangzi may not be good-looking best, but her acting skills have been unanimously recognized by the audience and industry insiders. Yu Benchang once said to her, "It is our mission to advocate people's hearts through literature and art, and we encourage Yangzi together." This is not only a compliment to her acting skills, but also a high recognition of her talent and moral character. Not only Yu Benchang, but also Wang Xiaoming, Ren Zhangqi, Yu Hui and others have publicly praised her quality and talent. The criticism of Yangzi's work life for a long time seems to have been expected. Every time her work is broadcast, she will be attacked by a group of people. Even if there is a problem with other people or the crew, the ultimate responsibility will fall on her. Yangzi's media favorability in 2023 has soared, and she has been praised for not being arrogant. The entertainment industry has been changing. In 2023, the icing on the list of goddesses that the media unanimously praised is the queen of drama who has persisted and worked hard all the way, Yangzi. A questionnaire survey and an overwhelming advantage in votes made her the well-deserved queen of media favorability. Behind Yangzi's growth from a young actress to an acting actress is her outstanding performance in her acting career. A leader among the post-90s generation, she not only shines on the screen, but also conquers the audience with her high popularity and excellent acting skills, winning critical acclaim. Looking at her works is like experiencing an emotional roller coaster, which is unforgettable. The media gave Yang Zi a thumbs up for his professionalism, serious attitude and kindness. In her communications with the media, she is always truthful, easygoing, and has something to say. Interacting with reporters is like chatting with best friends, without any airs of artistry. This affinity makes her unique in the entertainment industry. However, Yang Zi not only performs amazingly in front of the camera, but her kind-hearted character behind the scenes is even more touching. She once said, "I have been caught in the rain, so I always want to hold an umbrella for others." Behind the sentence is her sense of responsibility and sincere emotion towards society. She actively participates in public welfare undertakings, pays attention to disadvantaged groups, and contributes love to society. Yang Zi's rise is not only the result of her personal efforts, but also her positive values in the entertainment industry. She is like a dazzling star, not only shining on the screen, but also exuding positive energy in the industry. Her success makes people want to emulate her and pursue her professionalism, seriousness and kindness. To sum up, it is no accident that Yang Zi wins the media favorability ranking. She is not only a powerful actress, but also a good sister who shines in the entertainment industry, sharing every detail of her growth with her fans. In this turbulent entertainment world, Yang Zi is like a bright shooting star, making people look forward to her more brilliant acting career in the future.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.